To all, this is for class 5th MSc. We are starting from lesson number 4 now. Let us read and grow. Bal Gangadhar Tilak was born in highly cultured and rich family on July 23, 1856 in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra. We respect him today because he was a great freedom fighter. When his marriage was fixed, he declared that he would not take any dowry, but it was not accepted for the bride's party. They compelled him to take dowry. At last, Bal Gangadhar Tilak said, "If it is so, please get some good books for me." The habit of reading Tilak developed in his early life enabled him to become an acceptable leader in the future life. So Bal Gangadhar Tilak, who was born in Ratnagiri, Maharashtra, he was today also he is respectable person because he was a freedom fighter. And when his marriage was fixed, he told to the bride family that I am not going to accept any dowry. But this had not been accepted from the bride's party. They compelled Bal Gangadhar Tilak that you have to take dowry. So at this, Bal Gangadhar Tilak said, if you really want to give me, then give some good books. So the habit of reading made Bal Gangadhar Tilak a good leader. Behind the successful life of a great personalities and saints, there is a history of deep reading and learning. So, the main reason of a successful person is the habit of reading and learning. Next one, Abraham Lincoln, who was a president of America, was born and brought up in a poor family background. Still keeping together all the money he could get, he made a library at home. He succeeded in life by the habit of reading. It is said that he read all the books available in the house within the span of 50 kilometers around his house. He read Holy Bible, stories of Aesop, history of the United States of America, etc. with keen interest. He noted down whatever touched his heart. During the day, he used to work in the field, but at night time and holidays, he utilized his time for reading. So Abraham Lincoln also has the habit of reading. Abraham Lincoln was the president of America and he was born in poor family. So it is said about him that whatever money he is getting, he used to bring books. So in this way, he made a small library in his house. Also, whatever he is liking, he is taking it in heart. And also he can read the book within the span of 50 kilometers around his house. Apart from this, he also read Holy Bible, stories of Aesop, and the history of United States of America. The famous Russian writer Maxim Gorky lost his parents when he was 10 years old. Young Gorky had to work as a cobbler to earn his bread. He found time to read when he was working as a laborer and sweeper in the bakery. His reading directed him towards writing. Slowly he became a famous literary writer. So another person named Maxim Gorky, he was 10 years old when he lost his parents. So now after that he started working as a cobbler to earn his bread, to earn his living. But he also had the habit of reading. So whenever he is getting time, he start reading, and due to his habit of reading, he started writing, and slowly he become a famous literary writer. Next, Dr. Samuel Johnson was a great personality who used 1 lakh and 10 lakh references to introduce 40,000 words and wrote on English dictionary. It was an amazement to the English world. He completed his dictionary with the help of the sixth person by doing a lot of hard work in the span of 9 years. When he was young, he completely disturbed by sickness and poverty, but his interest in reading directed him towards glory. Thus, he became a renowned poet, essayist, and dramatist. So, Dr. Samuel Johnson, he wrote English dictionary with 40,000 words. It was really an amazement to the English world that how one person can do this thing. So he completed his dictionary with the help of 6 persons. Although when he was young, he remained sick or he was poor, but his interest of reading directed him towards the glory. So reading is very important for every successful person. The famous scientist Michael Faraday was a man who began his life in the utter poverty. When he was of 13 years old, he had to stop schooling to earn money for the family. Once, someone bought an encyclopedia to get it bound. He read the pages of that book with a great passion. He was interested with the explanation given on the electricity. He started experimenting with whatever he read. He listened to the speech of the famous people and introduced himself to Humphrey Davy, who was a famous scientist of that time. Humphrey appointed Faraday as his assistant. Slowly, Faraday made an electric generator which was noticed by the world, and that made an industrial revolution in Europe. So, Michael Faraday was a great scientist. How he became scientist? When he was 13 years old, he stopped his schooling because his family was very poor and he wanted to earn bread for his family. So due to that cause, he stopped his schooling and he started working. But he was having the habit of reading. So whenever he is getting time, he used to read. Once he found an encyclopedia and he started reading that. He started reading it with great passion. Also, he started doing the experiment whatever he is reading. Then one day he met with the Humphrey Davy, who was a great scientist of that time. Humphrey appointed Faraday as his assistant. Slowly, Faraday made an electric generator which was noticed by the world. Now, Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi spoke in autobiography about the many books which made an impact on his life. The message of the book up to this last helped him to identify with the poor. So Mahatma Gandhi also mentioned many books in his autobiography, but one of the book named on this book helped him to identify the poor. Now, our former Prime Minister, late Srimati Indira Gandhi, was inspired to become a political leader by the biography of Joan of Arc. So, Srimati Indira Gandhi, who was our former Prime Minister, she also had the habit of reading, due to which she became a good political leader. Now, Here are some points. What are benefits of good reading? What we can achieve by reading good things. So reading leads to good thinking. Today's reader is tomorrow's leader. This is a saying, today's reader is tomorrow's leader. So leading readers to good thinking. We can think good by reading good. Reading habit activates our memory. It also activates our memory. Then good reading led us to build up good character. If we will read good, then our character will also become good. Good reading enhance our skill for good communication. It also help us to communicate in a good way. Reading increase our vocabulary. We can achieve good vocabulary through reading. Reading is the door to knowledge. If we read more, we will get more knowledge. When we play, our muscles become strengthened. So when we read, our brain too gets good exercise. So as playing strengthen our muscles, similarly reading strengthen our brain. The more we read, the more our brain will become sharp. Now reading is good, but we should not read bad books. So don't read bad books. Saint Chavara reminds the student that bad books are like fire kept in straw. Bad books will really spoil our character. Spiritual book, biographies, autobiographies, travelogues, and inspirational book will help us to grow intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. So, bad books are like fire kept in straw. It can really spoil our character. We should read only spiritual books, biographies, autobiographies, so that we can get inspired. And also this will strengthen our intellectually, our emotionally, and spiritually growth. Now, sometime you can choose cartoon, stories, jokes, but not always. Okay, for fun, sometime we can read cartoon books, stories, but this should not be our habit. The following event will tell you how much bad book can influence a person. Now there is an event which will explain you why we should not read bad books. Once a priest visited a jail and gave a book to a boy there. When he visited the jail second time, the boy said, I was reading bad books all these years. My friends were bringing them to me. I read them all in secret without showing my parents and teachers. If I had read good books like this, I would not have been there. So, once a priest visited to the jail and he gave a book to a boy, and it was good book, and the boy read, and after reading he said that I was always reading bad books, that is why I am in the prison. If I had read good books, then I may not be here. So we should read only and only good books. This is the summary of the chapter, that in ours we should have the reading habits, but we should read only good books and not the bad books. So this was the explanation of the chapter. In next video, I am going to give you the question answers. Till then, thank you.